All right, we're gonna keep this show going. Your next comic runs the show at the Barbary Coast every Tuesday. He's here tonight. Put your hands together for Dash Renaud.
Folks, do you ever wonder if maybe people out there can hear you masturbating in the shower? As the parent of a teenager, I can assure you the answer is yes. We can absolutely hear you. The water doesn't help at all. It just makes it echo. What I'm saying, folks, is we need to figure out a more environmentally friendly way to navigate this in these one-bathroom San Francisco homes. Do we care about the environment? A laugh? That gets a laugh? Okay, no? I had a friend visiting me recently from LA, and I was like, hey, what do you want to do? I can take you to go see the Coit Tower. We can go walk around Golden Gate Park. I can take you down to the Ferry Building. She says, you know what? Let's just get in your car and see where the open road takes us. In my head, that's the same thing as saying, you know, let's just turn on the stove while we figure out what we want to do for dinner. All four ranges, why not? Let's go, let's burn this down. But I was reading an article just the other day about all the best things you can do to help save the planet. You know what the number one thing is that we can do for the environment, folks? Best thing you can do for the planet? Have one less child. Of course, the article doesn't clarify how you're supposed to dispose of it. I'm assuming they're compostable. Parenting's crazy, though. Folks, honestly, I was just playing video games with my son before coming out here, and we were playing this game called Night Squad. And it was just me and him playing against bots. And the bot difficulty settings were hard, medium, easy, or disabled. What happened to very easy? Imagine you got that Post-it note on your desk and it's just like, wait a minute, you guys trying to fight Templars in wheelchairs now? I'm not putting that in this game. But the hardest part about parenting, folks, you guys look like a young crowd. You all remember being sent to school with Valentine's grams? Remember the social pressure of making sure you got Valentine's grams for everybody? If you think that is hard as a kid, try that from the parent's perspective. There is nothing worse than being the parent that forgot to send your kids to school with the Valentine's grams. Oh. But this year I said enough is enough. I was like, come on, man. These kids are in middle school. Let's make it half grams. Compromise. We got a lot of couples out here up front. Are you guys a couple you made it on the dating apps? Is that what you do? No? Well, maybe it's not too late. Maybe now's the... I'm kidding. They look happy. I know not everyone's a fan of the dating apps. I am, though, folks. I actually found my wife on Tinder. That's how I got custody of my son. She hates that joke. But really, folks, I did actually find the love of my life on Tinder. And I did a smart thing. I didn't waste a super like. She was way out of my league. That would have been dumb. Instead, what I did is I just left the app open and I drove around the city using the distance indicator to triangulate her location. It was great. I just got it down to like a 2-block radius and walked around with my phone out. Like, oh, was this you? I guess our stars are aligned. The ads were right. But folks, I didn't know what to say to her at first. All I knew about her was that she was a beautiful Latina and a Democrat. So I was like, okay, Dashley, you've got this one. I'm like, hi, my name's Dash Renaud. My preferred pronouns are he, him, his. Yeah, that was her reaction too. She said, thanks, bro. I know how to conjugate he.
Right.
It makes me glad I didn't lean in with my Spanish. I was gonna be like, hola, yo me llamo Dash.
Right.
Mis pronombres preferidos son él, ello, se, su, sus, suyo, suyos, suya, suyas, y de él. I definitely should have used that. Clearly, I should have used that. I mean, it's a different world, folks, and this isn't the world I grew up in. I mean, we didn't have all these genders and pronouns back in the 90s. Back in the 20th century, you couldn't just refer to someone as gender fluid. Back in the 90s, gender fluid meant semen. Yeah. Don't get it wrong, folks. I think it's wonderful the progress we've made. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the news, but the Washington Post says we now have 5 million transgender adults here in the United States. A couple of us think that's a good thing, right? Of course, the article didn't clarify how many are the hot kind. But they're putting up some good numbers, right? Up on the online porn. I can't be the only one who's seen this, folks. Come on. I won't lie, it does make me a little uncomfortable to think like, ooh, Dash, if you're interested in the trans porn, does that make you some kind of Republican? You know, Democrats get a bad rap for not having a good sense of humor, but I mentioned my girlfriend, she's a Latina Democrat, she's got a great sense of humor. She's always buying me funny t-shirts and shit. And the other day I saw this guy walking down Market Street wearing a t-shirt that says, "Chill out, bro, I'm legal." And I thought, I have to buy this t-shirt for Jessica as soon as she turns 18. Okay, some of you want me to clarify that my girlfriend's not 17. Calm down, folks. All I said was that she's yet to turn 18. She could be 15, I don't know. I'm not gonna ask my Latina girlfriend for proof of identification, folks. She's gonna think I'm trying to get her deported. You guys are a fun crowd. Not all women are comfortable with jokes about math. My name's been Dash Renaud. You guys have been fucking fabulous. Thank you so much.
Hey, keep it clapping. Keep it clapping for Dash Renaud. All right, let's keep this show going.